Welcome now to Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday taking on Hull City on today's FanCam. We're going to go round the ground, have a word with the fans, see what the score's going to be, but we'll also ask them what the best ever Sheffield Wednesday match is that they've ever seen.
The one I enjoyed the most was I'm sure everybody says the same, 93 semi-final. The ones that are old enough to say that anyway. But obviously the bigger ones where you've won are the ones that you enjoy the most. Best match, probably one of my favourite ones is probably the 5-0 one against West Ham when Waddle just absolutely tore them to pieces. So yeah, that's one of my favourite ones, probably more obscure.
So on a match day, where can we find Nigel Short?
Wednesday Night Lounge. In fact, I should be in there now. So I've got a beer going warm in there at the moment. So yeah, usually in the Wednesday Night Lounge, probably till about 2:30, have a wander down to the ground and taking a bit of the pre-match and enjoy the game. This is Gaz. Gaz, what are you expecting from today's game?
Hopefully 3 points if we can get it. Hopefully a better performance because we've not been playing well at late. And hopefully a clean sheet if we can.
3 points. 3 points today on the board. Be welcome against Hull City. How do you think the point against Burnley midweek?
We're well earned, but still again defending needs improving. But looking a lot better going forward, and I think strikers needs to up the game a bit because there's not enough chances being created.
Down the front of Cop with Mick before Hull City at home. How are we going to do today?
Hopefully we're going to get 3 points, and I think there'll be an early goal as well. Hull City have been leaking goals. We have, unfortunately. So I think there'll be a few goals.
Are you looking for Sheffield Wednesday to come out of the traps today then?
Hopefully, yes. That's what we want.
Has the losing streak gone now? We got that point against Burnley.
I don't know about that. I think there'll be a bit of confidence if they come back into the team. And hopefully they'll get 3 points today and they'll kick off from there.
So talk to me about your career as a Sheffield Wednesday fan then. How long have you been following Wednesday?
Oh, years. Too many years to mention.
Down in front of the Megastore, the kids are having their faces painted and there's Ollie Owl kicking about. Tell us about that.
Well, we're trying to do face painting to introduce and bring more families into the club. So we're doing face painting for the children at £1 a face. We do full face and do little badges as well. And Ollie is obviously our new community owl. All right, and we're trying to. A lot of people are getting a bit confused, so we're trying to push him out into the club, trying to get the community more advertised as a whole.
So we're going to see a lot more of Ollie Owl kicking around?
Oh yeah, definitely. We're doing face painting every home game and he's going to be up here from about 1:30 and he'll be here till 2 o'clock, 2:25, and then he's up in the stands from then on.
There's face painting up in the grandstand in there as well?
Yeah, we're trying to push that a lot more at the moment. We're not really getting many people up there, so if you can try and all get up into the grandstand, get your face painted up there, all right, and then it'll spread the word around a little bit more.
You sit on the south stand for the matches. What are you expecting for this game?
Hopefully a win. Fingers crossed. I want O'Grady to bag a couple. He's my favourite. So Bothroyd, hopefully he'll finally score as a goal. So, but I just want, as long as we get 3 points, get behind the team. I'm not fussed.
Kids seem to be loving it having the face painted meeting Ollie.
Yeah, he's a really friendly owl, to be honest. So a lot of them they're starting to warm to him a bit more. So trying to just make him aware of the kids and things like that.
Does he do naughty things behind your back when you're on camera?
Oh, he does. He's a right cheeky little otter. Aren't you, Ollie? Don't you do any cheeky things behind me? Oh no, he behaves himself.
Here we go, book signing in the Megastore with the living legend, Terry Curran. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
And it says Regrets of a Football Maverick. Tell us about your book.
Well, it's all about my career and how things happened to me as a young boy and then getting into football and that's what's in it.
Do you still come down to Hillsborough all the time then?
Not all the time because I'm working down at Doncaster Rovers with some of the young boys. So when I get down about 8 times a season. So I always get here when I can.
And you're doing a bit of a book launch signing in the Megastore. Has it been busy today?
Very, very busy. Really gone well, and I thank everyone for buying it.
A lot of interest in your book. Tell us a little bit about what it's got in store without giving too much away about Sheffield Wednesday.
Well, all the times the arguments I had with Jack, some of the players are in there, some of the funny stories, some of the games we played, so I hope it's an interesting read for people.
And I kind of guess what the answer might be, but you might surprise me. What's the best match that you've ever been involved with Sheffield Wednesday?
Obviously the Boxing Day massacre, and I think that was the one what turned it round for us. Just come Christmas time, and United was above us, so beating them 4-0, it turned it round and we got promotion and they didn't.
Made a lot of Wednesday fans happy that day.
I did. But at the same time, when I played for Notts Forest, we beat Sheffield United 6-2, so I always give them an hammering every time I played against them.
So we're talking of turnarounds. We've got Wednesday that got a point away at Burnley, playing Hull City today. Do you think they can carry on a winning form now?
Well, let's hope they've had the blip now and it's out of the way and they have a good season till end of the season now. And I'm hoping we can beat them, and I'm confident that we can beat them, yes.
And talking like the players down at Hillsborough at the minute, who catches your eye?
Antonio, I think he's done a great job here, Dave Jones. He's got a good blend. They try and play the right way. I know they've had a blip, and I know people get disappointed in the blip. But keep behind the manager, keep behind the players. We're going to come out of it. It's a massive club, this, and we're going to go back into the Premiership.
All right, lads, how are we doing?
All right, mate.
What we're looking forward to today? Most of all?
I'm looking forward to seeing. I want to see Grady getting a bit more goals. Like, went to Burnley match last week, and I think he performed really well. So I wanted to see him get man at match. To be honest, yeah.
Fantastic point at Burnley. Do you think we can carry that on now into this game?
Yeah, just hope we can get back to winning ways at Hillsborough, really, and just it's his home ground, and it's like a fortress here for us every game. So hopefully we can get back to winning ways here.
Down with Eddie. Eddie, you're putting the flag out. Tell me about this.
No, I love it. Every week we're here, every home match day, we get this big flag out. Beautiful, as big as a cop almost. It's forward together. It's our flag. We put it out every single home match, and it's welcome the team out there. The fans love it. We've had it on the North Stand before. We have it on the Cop every match. It's something that we do as Wednesday night, and try and get the crowd a bit up for it. Makes it a bit special, innit? It's not just another normal match day. It's a match day with a massive flag. You don't get any better than that. Massive Wednesday, massive flag.
Does it take much ironing?
You know what? We get it cleaned twice a season. It costs £1,000 every time we get it cleaned. But we do that so people don't have to smell of fish and dirt, which happens every night. Preston last year, we were away at Preston. It was Boxing Day or New Year's Day, and it was grim. It smelled pretty bad. But we got over that, and it gets cleaned. Now it's beautiful. How long does it take to get it out then? And how do you know it's the right way up? We've got it tagged, so it's top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. We haven't put it up backwards yet. I'd like to see, instead of forward together, it'd say do half or it don't work. I can't work that.
Has it ever gone up the Cop and not come back?
You know what, we had a bit of a bad moment last home game because there was a minute silence, wasn't there? We had the flag halfway up, and then there was a minute silence, and everyone just sort of froze. You didn't really know what you do. In the minute silence, do you keep flying flag? Do you bring it down respectfully? The Wednesday fans knew what they were doing, so it's all good.
All adds to the occasion and the atmosphere of a home match at Hillsborough.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. I tell you what, last game of the season against Wickham, we had this flag out about 2:30, and the Cop were absolutely full. We must have surfed the flag for half an hour. Absolutely amazing feeling. Being down here, and you can really hear the roar, so we know exactly what the fans are hearing every time, what the players are hearing. Every time they step out onto that pitch, they can hear the roar of this Cop, and we get this right down here at the front. It's brilliant.
Then the flag's gone up. Sheffield Wednesday taking on Hull City down at Hillsborough. The fans are up for this. Looks like it's going to be a great match. "25 minutes gone, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Hull City 0 with John McClure from Reverend of the Makers. John, talk to us about this game.
I think we've had a goal. Most at ground couldn't see it, but because we're sat, that were a foot of a goal line, so we should be one up. Had it happened at Cop end, we would be one up. So we're looking dangerous though. Antonio's threatening, so I'm excited.
Are we looking better now then?
Bit more balanced, aren't we? A better team selection in my opinion, and we're a bit more balanced. He's got a few old boys from last season in, which I think you need. You can't just change it round too quickly, can you?
It's been a bit of a contrast at Hillsborough in terms of obviously the losing streak compared to the promotion last season. How do you see this panning out this season?
We'll be all right. We just need to bed in and get us set but we're getting there now, so we'll be all right. Got
yourself an article in the old Sheffield Wednesday programme. This one's about tattoos this week.
It is, yeah. My brother's just had a cracker, a Wednesday owl, old-fashioned Wednesday owl, and my cousin Tom, he's got a banger on his leg just here, and he's made up because I've mentioned him in my column, so yeah, he's happy. Yeah.
What's plans for Reverend? You got obviously October or two.
Yeah, we're starting on Wednesday, warm-up day in Stockton. We'll be in Sheffield on 20th. Sold out about 3 years ago though, so we might do something else in Sheffield before Christmas, and then sporting Noel Gallagher for some more gigs, and then off to America. So
life of a rock star, sat on South Stand, bringing a bit of culture and pop music to the South Stand.
I brought my father-in-law today. He's from Kingston upon Thames. He's 70-year-old. He's moved to Sheffield, and this is his first Wednesday game. So I'm converting him left, right, and centre.
What's been good so far this first half?
I've liked when they're just doing, what's it called? Someone's running down wing, they pass it round, pass it at wing, and he boxes it. I've liked that.
Any players played well for you today?
Defence, to be honest. That wasn't their fault, to be honest. So all I can do is praise them that way.
Good to see Lera back.
Yes, very good, yeah.
Sheffield Wednesday 0, Hull City 1. 3 points going to the visitors today. Fans were magnificent today, as were Sheffield Wednesday in the first half. Just drifted away a little bit in the second half, and the visitors went and got the goal that took the points. So it's back to the drawing board. Let's hope that Dave Johns and the team can come back even stronger next time. But not so bad, just unlucky. Not our day today. That's Sheffield Wednesday 0, Hull City 1.